A pillar of the community here in Cuyahoga County celebrating a major milestone. Cuyahoga Community College turning 60 this year. Now more than ever, the value of a community college is being recognized, not only here, but all around the country. And here to tell us about the school and where it's been and where it's going is the Tri-C president, Dr. Michael Baston. First of all, I know you're a busy man. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Wayne, it's so good to be with you this morning.
Good to be with you as well. 60 years, man. And it's so funny. I'm aging myself, but I remember when Tri-C was actually opened. But to talk about it at that particular time, community colleges weren't very popular 60 years ago.
Well, in fact, we're the first community college in the state of Ohio. We began this mission to make sure that everyone in our community could get educated, could have an opportunity to advance their life.
Talk about the importance of a community college.
Well, in fact, today we're democracy's colleges. We take the top 100% of people who want the opportunity, you know?
Absolutely. And what are some of the things you offer? I mean, you can go there and you know, bone up like I did. I was at Tri-C. I always say that's where my future began. And what I had to do, I had to brush up on my math and my English to be able to go to a four-year institution. But it's a lot more than that. Huh?
Oh, my goodness. Today you can come in as an adult learner. You can retool your career. You can get that start, not only to go to that four-year institution, but people will come back. They'll become entrepreneurs. They'll become business owners. We will prepare them to manage those opportunities well.
Talk about the importance of Tri-C when it comes to the Northeast Ohio community.
Well, when you think about it, when we were started 60 years ago, 3,000 people actually signed up the first day classes were available. 3,000. The next year, 6,000 people were a part of the community. So this college grew so quickly, and now these 60 years, over 1 million people got their start at Tri-C.
And I'm one of those million. No, okay, it started with the Metro campus,
Yes.
and then the Western campus, and then the Eastern campus, but you guys have other buildings as well.
Absolutely. Now we've got the West Shore campus.
The West Shore.
In Westlake.
Okay.
And we've continued to think about what are the needs of business and industry in our community. How do we meet and prepare students, not only for the challenges of today, but for the challenges ahead of us tomorrow?
Let's talk about some of the challenges that you're facing now as the fifth president of Tri-C.
Sure. I mean, I've had the opportunity to really follow extraordinary leaders in this city.
Talk about them.
You think about Charles Chapman, who came here, and he was the first president for 10 years, building out the foundation.
Okay.
Jerry Sue Thornton,
yes,
an amazing pillar in our community, as well as Alex Johnson, who I succeeded. All of them believed if people got a good education, that they could make a meaningful difference in their life, but also the community.
What does the future hold?
It is important for us to make sure that people have expanded opportunities. And so we are thinking deeply about how do we look at the new technologies and the way that's going to impact the future of work. How do we think about sort of what are the next ways to innovate in our country? And many of those innovations will come from young people that are Tri-C students.
Yeah, but people don't know. I have two granddaughters, and they're working on their nursing degree, and they're going to Tri-C to do it.
Absolutely. It is such an important time. When you think about all of the first responders that we had during the pandemic, well, many of them are Tri-C graduates. Those police officers, those firefighters, those nurses, those folks in that blockchain experience, many of them were prepared by Tri-C.
60 years and still going strong. Anything special planned for this year?
All this year we're celebrating. In fact, next week we're going to have Alex Rodriguez here for our presidential scholarship luncheon. I'll be interviewing him. And others will be celebrating the wonderful things that have happened at Tri-C.
So not only are you a college president, you do a little interviewing as well.
I'm going to learn from you, my mentor here.
Maybe the other way around. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Congratulations on 60 years.
Thank you
Doing
so
your thing.
much.
Appreciate you, sir.